This Christmas, there's really only one place to be, and that's at New Wine Church for Night of a Thousand Lights, our Christmas Eve carol service featuring the multi-award-winning Sounds of New Wine and so much more. And before you open your presents, join us again Christmas Day for an incredible service. That is Christmas morning at 10 a.m. and Christmas Eve for our Night of a Thousand Lights carol service, Christmas at New Wine Church. Don't miss it. The UK elections are to be held 12th December 2019, which is why the New Wine School of Politics caught up with Dr. Olu Fasson, a lawyer and political economist who is a senior policy and legislative advisor to the UK central government, to get his views on these historic elections.
This is one of the most significant general elections in the history of this country in modern times. The last time there was a general election in December in this country was in 1923. That was about 100 years ago. If you remember, we had an election in 2017. Under the Fixed Term Parliament Act, we were not due to have another election until 2022. Why are we having it 3 years ahead of schedule? The answer is Brexit. Well, the first thing to say is that there are about 30 parties that are contesting this election. But for our purposes, for this conversation, only 3 or 4 of them really matter. And the 3 are the Conservative Party. Then you have the Labour Party. Then you have Liberal Democrats. The slogan of the Conservative Party is "Get Brexit Done." The slogan of the Labour Party is a new final say. And the slogan of the Liberal Democrat is "Stop Brexit." So by the end of January next year, we will leave the EU if the Conservative Party win the election and have a majority. For the Labour Party, if they win the election with a majority, they have said that they do not like the deal that the Prime Minister negotiated. So they will negotiate their own deal. And when they negotiate their own deal, they will put that deal to a referendum. Alongside the option of voting for that deal will be the option to vote to remain. The Liberal Democrats' position is that if they win the election and secure a majority, they will stop Brexit immediately. How would they do that? They would revoke Article 50. Article 50 was the notification that the UK gave to the EU in writing saying, we intend to leave the Union.
Surely this can't all be about Brexit alone. What are the other issues?
It's not just only about Brexit, thank you. If you know only about Brexit, whoever wins the election will be in power for the next 5 years, so you've got to be aware of that. There are other issues that are very important. One of the issues very important is climate change. Every party, each of the parties has signed up or agreed to what they call the climate emergency or the climate crisis. And each of these parties has programs about what they call net zero emission, to reduce carbon emission to zero. Now the Conservative Party policy is that they will reduce carbon emission to zero by 2050. The Liberal Democrats will have set a target of 2045. Labour Party has set a target of 2030s. So they give them a kind of a leeway between 2030 and 2040. The Green Party is the only party that has set a definitive target of 2030. So climate will be a critical issue in this election. In fact, some people have described this election as a climate election. So the third issue are public services.
Finally, what advice do you have for anyone watching this, especially Christians?
This election is very, very important. The outcome of this election will shape the future of this country for generations to come. Prayerfully, vote for which party you feel led to vote for.
If you have any questions about this video or would like to know more about the New Wine School of Politics, email institute@newwine.co.uk. After popular demand for the sold-out Friday show, get your tickets for day 2 of the journey the hottest ticket this Christmas. It's a New Wine original. Don't be caught out. Get yours while supplies last using the details on your screen right now. The Journey, we're all searching for something.